Welcome back to Radio Faces at Houston Community College's Main Street Studios. I'm John McClain from the Chronicle, Chron.com, and Sports Radio 610. Andy Kalu, 12-year NFL veteran. You can hear him on Sports Radio 610. This is where we do our HCC Smart Decision of the Week. To the Texans, it's the Super Bowl. I know you've got one. Let's hear it.
Of course I have one. I think the public is split down the middle on this, but I think the smart decision of the week, Ahmad Bradshaw going ahead and taking the points. If you watch the game, you could tell he was a little bit hesitant. He didn't know if he should stop, and he ended up falling and taking the points. My thought is it is so hard to score in an NFL game. If you're going to get a point, get a touchdown that's going to give you the lead, you go ahead and take it. 57 seconds left. You put the game in the hands of your defense and those great pass rushers the New York Giants possess.
They really, really cut it close, and they benefited from the drop pass by Deion Branch, the drop pass from Aaron Hernandez, and they still had to knock down a Hail Mary on the last play of the game. When Bradshaw got the ball, Eli Manning screaming, no, no. He thought he was saying go. Then the teammates were saying no, and he thought this is too easy. He hesitated, lost his balance. Right. Had he gone down at like the 6-inch line, they would have had one more play, then they would have kicked the field goal, and there would have been probably a few seconds left. But I agree. How can you tell a player whose whole career is to get across that goal line if he's there to not go? That happens about once every few years that you have to let somebody score. My smart decision of the week is New York gets the ball on the 12-yard line. I love to see teams, when they get backed up, throw deep.
Right.
Eli Manning throws deep down the left side to Mario Manningham. He's covered by corner Sterling Moore. Before he threw there, he looked to the right to try to get Patrick Chung, the safety, just to hesitate, and then he threw. And Chung still got there. And I thought that catching that 38-yard pass, even if it hadn't been great, gets them out of a hole and changes their whole strategy. What would have happened if they'd have missed that play?
Oh, if you miss that play, then you're in desperation mode.
2nd and 10 from the 12.
From the 12. That's when New England, that's when they throw the book at you with the blitzes. And that play, I think, was the deciding factor of the game. You don't really point to one play and say that's what won it, that's what lost it. But I do believe that was the deciding factor.
We interviewed on Sports Radio 610 on Friday David Tyree, who made that great catch in Super Bowl 42 from Eli, who made the great play getting away from pass rushers. But I think that play will always – I hope I'm alive to see a play that we all know is heads above that one. But the one with Manningham, it was perfect throw, perfect catch. But I don't think it's in a class of Tyree's, who, by the way, is his partner, Tim Carter. They've built an orphanage here out at Richmond. And when he comes back in town, Tyree's going to come in the studio and talk to us about it. But I thought there will never be another play like that. But this one was close, especially what it meant. People forget. Eli threw a touchdown pass to Plaxico Burress to win that last Super Bowl. History's thinking, boy, he caught that ball in the end zone. When he didn't, Plaxico, nobody remembers him for anything other than, bang.